Good evening. My name is Mrs. Stanishevsky. Welcome to Back to School Night. I will do my best in the next few minutes to give you some information on my pre-calculus course. So let's get started. Here's some information about me that I like to share. You can also find all this information in my Canvas course as well. The other thing I want to highlight here is the course materials that most students already have. If they don't, you can check in with your children and see what they have. We do use an online textbook, so you won't see a textbook come home. Everything is online. They have all been signed in and have an account with that textbook and use that for nightly homework pretty much. The TI-84 is the calculator that we use in class primarily, but we also do use Desmos and other things as well. Most kids have one or they borrow one from me, which is perfectly fine. A graph paper notebook. Some students don't have this yet. I really believe that a graph paper notebook in pre-calculus is very handy because we will often be doing some math, but then graphing things, and it's nice to have everything all in one place. And most importantly, kids need to have their Chromebook with them every day and have access to Canvas because everything lives in Canvas. I'll get to that a little bit later. The goal of pre-calculus is really to become a better math thinker and to develop more mathematical, logical reasoning skills to be prepared to take calculus. I know some students are seniors and maybe they're not taking calculus here at Haverford, but they may be taking it in college. Some might be taking it next year at Haverford. So the goal is to make students prepared enough to feel comfortable taking a calculus course. I like to share this with parents. I've shared this with students many times already, but things to help you be successful in my class. Obviously, get help when you need it. If you feel like you're struggling, please make an effort to come see me and get some extra help. I'm available before and after school most days. I'm always here by 7 a.m. And after school till 3:30. Most days, I just ask that kids please try to make an appointment with me. That way they know I'm definitely going to be here. We often have meetings and things going on after school. So let me know if and when they're planning to come in to get some extra help. I'll come back to Canvas in a minute. The Math Center is also available to all students every Tuesday and Thursday after school in room 337, which happens to be my classroom. And there is always a math teacher there on those 2 days. So if for some reason I'm not available, they have access to a math teacher on those days as well. And we do a lot of group work in class. So always asking your peers or sharing with a partner is a great idea if you feel like you're falling behind. Canvas is the most important resource that students have. I've showed them during class how to navigate my Canvas page. I post everything in Canvas. So if they ever have a question or if they miss class, they just need to go there. They don't need to send me an email saying what they missed. Just go to Canvas. Everything is there. I spend a lot of time every day keeping it updated so that everything is there for everybody. Whether you're absent or you're in class and you just missed something, I share my Google Slides that I present in class, any worksheets, any answer keys, homework assignments, all those things are in Canvas. So it's also beneficial if you can follow your students in Canvas because then you see what's going on too if you have any questions. Or ask your students, hey, can I see your Canvas page? What's happening in pre-calc? So that's a great resource for you as well as the students. Just some general things about the course, the grading policy. This is the same as it is in all major classes at the high school, and it's been this way for quite some time, that grades are composed of homework and classwork and then individual tests and quizzes. The homework and classwork is 20% of your grade and your tests and quizzes are 80% of your grade. So they need to be doing the homework and classwork to get that 20%, but the majority of the grade comes from tests and quizzes. That will always be announced in class ahead of time. So homework is the one thing that people always ask me about. So I tried something new post-pandemic, us being all back in school, and I really like this. It seems to be working well. The students have responded well to this as well. So I pretty much give a homework assignment almost every day, and usually it's out of the textbook. Those assignments that are handwritten out of the textbook, they'll have an assignment most nights, and at the end of the week, they can choose one of those assignments to upload to Canvas. So it is checked weekly on a weekly basis, and it has to be submitted into Canvas most of the time. There might be times I check it in class. But most of the time it's something that needs to be submitted in Canvas. So every Friday they have to do what we call a homework upload. And they already know about this. They've had a couple already to do. it gets updated in Canvas on Thursday, and they have till Friday night at 11:59 to put it in there. But all they have to do is choose one of the homework assignments from the week. So it's embedding some extra time for everybody. Just choose one assignment, upload it at the end of the week for your 5 points of homework for that week. Because I'm giving them the flexibility to choose one assignment and giving them the whole week to get something turned in, I generally am not taking late assignments because they already have a lot of flexibility in handing it in. Obviously, if there's some extenuating circumstances, students just need to talk to me or send me an email. If they're absent, there's something like that, they need to make it up in a timely manner. That's the regular written homework. Sometimes we will have Delta math assignments, and those assignments are generally due the day that they're assigned. But again, if there's some sort of issue, students just need to email me or speak to me in class and let me know if there's an issue with getting that assignment done. Those are generally shorter assignments that can just be done in one evening. That's pretty much for about homework and pretty much a quick overview of the course. It is a really great course. It's a mixed group of kids. It's every grade pretty much. It's an interesting course because it's the culmination of many of their other math courses. And I tell students that we are going to take everything you know and try to make connections between everything you know. So we'll hit a lot of review topics, but then go a little deeper into all of those topics. So the best advice I have to be successful, as I said earlier, is just make sure students stay on top of things. So if you can encourage them at home to stay on top of the work and get help when they need to, and make sure they're getting those homeworks turned in, they're going to be in great shape. So if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. Things are off to a great start. Thank you for listening. Take care.